Please note, views and opinions expressed in the course of this program do not represent that of WOTV. Therefore, this channel is not liable to any legal action that may result from this program.
Ẹ kú dédé àsìkò yìí ẹ sì káàbọ̀ sórí ètò ọmọ Oòduà tó ń dé sójú ìwòran yín láti iléeṣẹ́ ìkànnì WOTV níbi tá a ti ń dábẹ́ ẹdún tá a ti ń rọ̀ bí òwe bó jẹ́ pé ọba náà ló kó fórí ẹ̀wà fákùkọ tiwa o ẹ kú bójú ọjọ́ ti rí báwọn lọ́dọ̀ yín lọ́hùn ajé ti gbogbo ajẹ sọ́jà yín ti ta wàràwàrà torí pé tó dá mi lójú náà ni pé ọmọ ẹ̀ta ní kọ́kọ́ ta o pé gbogbo ọmọ ẹranko tó tà pátá àdúrà mi ni pé ajé àfilẹ̀ gbogbo wa sílé ògúngún sọdúnsọ bòjá fọ̀dẹ́dẹ́gbọ́ ṣe gbogbo àwa òkùnkùn ní báláyé fọwọ́ tayé gẹ́gẹ́ tó ètò ọ̀hún náà ló tún balẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ wàrà òjò sójú rẹ̀ yìí àwa Wunmi ẹ bá wa pèrè fìlẹ̀ abẹ́ máa fìdí tí a pèrè mọ́lẹ̀ kákọ́ lágbàmì ètò tòní ká máa bá kìnìún ọ̀bọ̀ bàdìṣe máa ń ṣe gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìṣe tiwa tẹ́tí mọ̀ wá mọ̀ lánàá kó tó dùn ní. àdìgún olódodo ràwọ̀ yín náà rèé lórí ètò tòní bó bá ti wá yégun ó máa ń yọrẹ ni bó bá ti yá yẹn tẹ̀lé mi ẹja lọ lórí ètò tòní kájọ mọ bí kìnìún ọ̀hún kájọ mọ bó ti fẹ́ rí. ẹ máa bá mi láìkì o ẹ dẹ̀ máa ṣíà kẹ́ ẹ máa bá mi subscribe ẹ jẹ́ kí wọ́n gbọ́ wa láké kí wọ́n gbọ́ wa lóko káwọn tó wá rògbò àga náà má bọ́ kí wọ́n bomi ọgbọ́n mu ń bẹ̀ torí pé ètò ọgbọ́n rèé níbẹ̀ náà láti jọ ń fúnra wa lómi ọgbọ́n mu ó ti yá ẹja tẹ̀síwájú lórí ètò tó.
It's not kill and make you die, push am. You don't 100% correct. How are you sure that what you are standing on is correct? How are you sure?
Paparano, hear my own.
Okay, just wait. Get lost. Just in fact, the comment section. We'll come back later.
Paparano.
Okay.
Since...
1 second.
Okay. Okay.
Afigba. That is. It's not Atigba. Sorry, I got it wrong. It's Afigba. That is the time. Until the time.
Paparano, can I say something?
All right.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me bring Mohba up. Yeah. No. But wait 1 second, please. Let's deal with this. Let's deal with this. Yeah.
Paparano, when you deal with this, then I will bring another evidence from what the police said.
No worry. Yes, we will deal with all of them. And you know, go on, just relax. We'll deal with all of them.
I did here with you today.
No.
Paparano.
So, 1 second, Oyok, 1 second.
Okay.
Mohba, are you there?
Yes, I'm with you, Paparano.
Okay, let's translate this for us. I beg. Go on.
Yes, Paparano. She was saying initially she wanted to say Afigba. Then she stopped it and said that on Saturday she still see her son. Then Afigba. That means until I heard about his death. Afigba tí mo gbọ́ òkú ọmọ mi is a sudden. That is all of a sudden I heard about the death of my son. Then on Monday I was still with him. I mean, I called on Monday. I was the one that even called on Monday.
Relax. Start again from the beginning.
What she said is that Afigba. She didn't pronounce that Afigba to the end when she said on Saturday she was still with her son. Then she now pronounced it that Afigba tí mo gbọ́ òkú ọmọ mi. That is, I suddenly heard about the death of my son. She was saying a continuous sentence, but tried to induce what happened on Monday. Do you understand? That even on Monday, she still called...
Wait. Let me play it again for you.
No, you don't need to play it. I'm trying to tell you.
Mohba, please cooperate. You give me what she said. If you can't give me, I'll go to the next person, please. You have 2-3 chances.
Right.
Okay, please, cooperate. Go on, Mohba.
Yes, she was trying to explain something from my own point of view. Initially said Afigba. Ọjọ́ Saturday gan mo ṣì wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. she wanted to explain that all of a sudden she heard about the death of her son, but you now see that he still he was trying to, without completing the statement, she still referred back to the side.
Omaba, let's make this easy.
God bless you.
Don't go, Omaba, wait, let's make this
now.
easy.
Wait,
Omaba,
Papa,
wait, let's make this easy. You understand English, you understand Yoruba. Literally, did she say she heard of the first time she heard of his son's death was on Monday? Go on, Omaba.
No.
Okay, what does she mean? Omaba, go on.
Yes. Yeah, let me explain.
Maka, not you. Omaba, please go on.
Like what I said, it's a continuous statement that she did not finish before inducing another statement. Do you understand? Maybe out of
Omaba, please, do you understand what I'm saying? Omaba, wait. It's less than an hour. Still part of Monday.
Wait now. Let me. I will explain everything. Just give me a chance. Let me explain. Do you understand? Now she was saying. Do you hear that? Initially, she said that Afigba ti ọjọ́ Saturday mo ìwà pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. Do you hear that? That means
wait. Afigba. How does Afigba on Saturday?
Afigba. All of a sudden.
Okay.
Afigba.
Yes. Okay. Let's use all of a sudden. Yeah. Let's use all of a sudden. Okay, as Afigba. Okay. All of a sudden. Saturday.
You yet she started with Afigba. That is, she was saying something. Then she now induced what happened on Saturday.
I mean that this Afigba. This is just an adverb. Okay, that reference time. Please. This is just referencing time. Okay. Let's just use.
If you say Afigba in Yoruba, it means that Afigba tí mo kàn dédé gbọ́ létí mi. All of a sudden I hear dance in my ear. Do you understand?
That's what I'm saying. It's an adverb.
So it's a sudden something.
Time.
You can't no, it's not time. It's sudden, something that is sudden. Afigba.
Do you understand what an adverb is? An adverb of time. Suddenly, it's an adverb of time in English language.
Mo diju katogun bridge Eko Afigba tí máa lajú mo bára mi ní CMS.
Exactly.
It's a sudden, something that shock you, something that surprise you. Afigba. That is the expression of Afigba. Do you understand? Until
I realize Afigba. Yes.
So now, I suddenly find myself.
Okay, now if I say Èmi àti Ọmọba a jọ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday kò ju wákàtí kan lọ.
No, that is where Papa, let me explain and when I finish, then you can ask your question. This woman said that Afigba tí ọjọ́ Saturday mo tẹ̀sí wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. Then ọjọ́ Monday, I called them. Do you understand? Then Afigba tí mo gbọ́ nípa ikú ọmọ mi, she was saying a statement that she did not finish. Then she induced almost 3 things into that this thing. She referring to that I still spoke with my son on Monday. It does not mean that she died the boy died on Monday.
Omaba, I would like you to take your time to hear it again very well. Okay, I like honesty.
I listened to it.
No, don't play that, don't say that. If I tell you, Omaba, no, listen. If I tell you that Omaba, mo pe Ọmọba lọ́jọ́ Monday a jọ sọ̀rọ̀ kò ju wákàtí kan lọ ó pè mí padà. What day am I talking about?
Thank you. Look at that particular kò ju wákàtí kan. I want to believe now. I don't really know when this woman was when this video was recorded. When was the video recorded?
After Mohbad's death.
Huh?
After Mohbad's death. That is some weeks later. She was making reference to the past. Okay. It was some weeks later.
After weeks.
Yeah.
Not even on Tuesday. Or
no.
Wednesday.
After they have exhumed the body.
Not even on Tuesday or Wednesday.
MLH, please wait. Omaba, some weeks later, please. It's an English word. It's clear enough. Go on.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I don't. Because the way she was speaking,
will go down. It will go down. And you may be blocked.
That is number one.
Corporate. Go on, Mohba. Go on.
Her statement is not. It's not a straight statement. She was trying to divert.
You do not understand. No. Mohba, hey. I tell you, mo pe ọmọọba a jọ sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́jọ́ Monday kò ju wákàtí kan lọ mo tún pè padà. What day did I call you?
On Monday. You called me on Monday.
So the two incidents happened on Monday, right?
Yes.
Kò ju wákàtí kan lọ.
According, yeah.
So why are you now? Take your time to hear her again.
Wait now, no, don't play it, Paparano. Wait, Paparano.
Don't tell me.
Let me explain something
no,
to you.
No. When you tell me not to play it, you are trying to cover the truth. Let's refresh your brain again so that you will now hear it very well. Hey. Explain.
Then, Paparano, can you explain this? Afibati ojo Saturday mo iwa pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. How do you explain that? Afibati ojo Saturday mo iwa pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. How do you explain?
Yes, she was saying, okay, like that afiba that she used in the Saturday is a mistake. I mean, that's why she didn't use it, okay, because like the tension was on her, the surprise.
Thank you. She was saying something, then she now induced another thing on it.
Just wait now. I mean, she's saying that is all of a sudden, okay, on Saturday, I was still with my son, okay, and when I heard the death of my son, on Monday, I called the wife, okay, and not more than 1 hour, they called back, and I called back. That is, the tension was still on her. She was the one who called back. But you will see the real tension here. Okay, the skip of tongue here. She was the one who called. Okay, but she said they called me. But what I want to take out from here is that on Monday, that she spoke with Wunmi. After the call on Monday, in not less than 1 hour, she called back again. Probably because of the way the first call ended. And if you look at the video, people are posting so far. People are posting the first call, which was, Mommy, did you hear anything? That's where the first call ended. So in less than an hour, the woman called back.
Can I say something, okay? Paparano, let me say something now to you. Let me say something to you.
Go on.
Now, it's like, God forbid that something happened.
Yeah.
Maybe something happened to either me now, then maybe tomorrow, or maybe on Monday, you are telling somebody, oh, Mohba, we are still talking on Friday night, oh, he was on this platform, oh, it was this, it was that, oh, God forbid, oh. Do you understand? So now that does not, she's now telling you that she called on Monday. She called on Monday. That is to tell you that the guy was well on Monday.
You are getting things wrong. The only time this woman called Wunmi was on Monday. On Tuesday was when the nurse came.
What was their discussion on Monday? What was the discussion that they had on Monday?
Thank you very much. Yes, that was a discussion where the woman was explaining in another video. Okay, in the discussion, she asked about the well-being of her son. Wunmi said her son is sleeping. Everybody who asked Wunmi on Monday, Wunmi told them Mohbad is sleeping. When Wunmi's sister Karimo called Wunmi on Monday, Wunmi told her sister Mohbad is sleeping. When Prime Boy called Wunmi on Monday, Wunmi told him, don't come for now. All right. Monday was a very bad day to Mohbad. And how do you know from what the mother is saying that the first time, okay, that suddenly on Monday, yes, let's Africa. Suddenly on Monday, I called Wunmi, the wife of Mohbad. We spoke.
Paparano, she's not referring to Monday like that. Just like what she first said that Afibati ojo Saturday Timothy wa pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi. Then she was saying something. What do you deduct about the Saturday?
Okay, See, if you want to use that Afigba, it means Mohbad died before that time, before Monday. If you want to use Afigba,
No. She was trying to tell you something, but she jumped another one. She induced another words to it. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
go
She
on,
induced.
don't worry, don't
She
worry,
has
you
not
will get it
completed
wrong.
her statement. She
You
induced
will not
Saturday and
understand.
she
It's too
induced
big.
Monday.
Omoba, please
I'm
just
with you.
hold on and hear me. Let us look at it like this. From that video,
Chiboy,
I
you will
was
come
able
up
to
with
bring
your
out. I was able to bring out 3 points. I was able to bring out Saturday. I was able to bring out the death of the son. I was able to bring out an establishment of conversation with Wunmi on Monday. However, the people that did that video, I am trying to see the motive. Now, the sentence she was saying
wait.
Saturday.
Yuck. This was an interview in TVC. There's
what I'm saying
a complete video of it. Yeah.
What I'm saying
this
is,
one is go on.
Yeah, boss. So what I'm saying is, when she started that video, the clip we just heard now, she mentioned she was with the guy on Saturday. All of a sudden, she heard the news of the death of her son. Meanwhile, on Monday, she still spoke with Wunmi. Then she now went further by saying that about an hour after they spoke, Wunmi called, no, èmi mo tún pè padà. See, I could have loved that the video was played before she started Ningbati Saturday. Then she continued with after that 1 hour.
At least the full video before this clip and after the clip.
Because
from
full video,
calm down.
It's on YouTube. This is just a part of it.
From the way she raised, even when she mentioned Monday, it tells you that she was referring to another thing, not affiliated, that she heard the death of the boy on Monday. She was saying she actually called Wunmi on Monday. Okay.
I play with one. The way you guys translate Yoruba is like you guys don't even understand what is going on. Literally, you guys don't want to speak. I don't speak too much thing. Go on. Just be quick. You have to be quick. You don't have much time. Less than 60 seconds. Go on.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Nígbà Saturday tí mo ṣe wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ mi, àfìgbà tí mo máa gbọ́ òkú ọmọ mi, kọ̀má. Let's use it like that. Àfìgbà tí mo máa gbọ́ òkú ọmọ mi, kọ̀má. Ní Monday, mo sì bá ìyàwó ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Tó pè mí padà after 1 hour pé ẹ jọ̀ọ́ o, mi ò fẹ́ ṣe òkú ọmọ o, blah blah. As of that point in time, Mohbad's reaction might be critically deteriorating. Maybe that's why she called back.
Okay, that's you. Not deteriorating. Death. She said, what is death?
You are not getting... Paparano, can you understand my Yoruba?
No. I mean, let's say what she's saying. Don't make it look like...
What I'm saying that
is dead is not critical condition. It's dead is dead body.
Wait. What I'm saying is simple. Saturday, she established that she went to the boy's house. She saw the son. Then on later, she suddenly heard that her son passed away. Don't forget that when she was making this interview was after a week after the whole incident. So meanwhile, the son was profound dead. She heard the sudden news that the boy died. Meanwhile, on Monday, she had a conversation with the wife. Not just on Monday. About an hour plus. What I'm trying to say, as of that point, she's saying all those
okay, let me tell you, let me show you where it shows that this one. Wait.
Okay.
Where you know that Mohbad is lying and she's a liar. Okay. She has heard about the death of her son before the father.
That's another one you're trying to establish. But
no, because according to the father, the father went home. It was when the father got to that home.
You are very correct. You are very, very correct. You have brain.
So
Thank
the
you.
woman was pretending all this while. That's why I say when Mohbad passed away, right? It takes for more than weeks. We thought Mohbad don't have a mother. We never knew all this drama had been played before. We never knew all this thing was on her head. She went missing. She went missing. That's why the first interview this woman made, it was on internet. Mohbad don't have a mother. Nobody thought Mohbad had mother. It takes weeks before the woman came out. I'm alive, I didn't die. But where were you for all these weeks?
But Paparano,
No, you are very
Okay,
correct.
anyway, I'm coming back to you.
I don't even want to believe that Mohbad died on Monday. It is possible that Mohbad died even before Monday.
Sunday.
Yes.
It's possible on Sunday.
Yes.
Paparano, let me
And
ask you a
Mohbad was
question.
embalmed since on Sunday, Monday, until Tuesday.
Why
But I'm coming to you.
embalming him on Monday? Why embalming him in the first place?
I'm coming back to you.
Papalano.
I will quickly bring MLH. MLH. Please go on. MLH.
I
Wait,
believe you.
you have said a lot, please. Let others say up to what you have said, please. Go on,
All
MLH.
right.
We are here together now all the time. We can continue later. Go on, MLH.
I just want to
Okay,
ask a
thanks.
question, though. Please don't forget.
Come on, wait. You will ask your question, but keep it. Go on, MLH.
Okay, thank you. Let me just interpret what the lady said here. So the lady literally said she left her son's house on Saturday until she heard about the death of her son. That Wunmi called her on Monday, and then she was like, "Oh, mommy, she doesn't want to become a widow." No, after then, she called back. She now said, "Actually, I called her."
What are you translating?
The video.
This speech or which one?
The
What are you
video, the
translating?
video you played, that's the video you played. That
Are
was
you sure?
exactly
Let
what
me
the
play it again so that
yes,
you hear.
yes, that's exactly what the woman said.
That is not it. Relax. I hear what you're saying and I hear Yoruba as well. Please relax.
Okay,
Let me
go
play it
on
again so that
then.
you hear. Translate until here before I continue.
Exactly. She said she left the son's house on Saturday until she heard about the death of her son.
What of Afigba just Saturday? What of Afigba
She
just
said that
Saturday?
Saturday, she said she left.
That's Afigba on Saturday.
Listen,
She wanted to
she
use it for
left
Monday.
on Saturday.
She
No,
wanted to use Afigba for Monday, not for Saturday.
No, let's not talk about the Afigba thing,
But
because all she
Mohba,
was trying to
calm down,
refer
please.
to was she left the place on Saturday. Okay? So
And the video,
Literally.
Afigba was a slip of tongue.
the
Tip
She
of
video.
was
tongue is
only trying
literally.
to
Yes.
say,
It was supposed to
yeah,
be
she
for
was
Monday.
only trying.
So
No,
Monday is not slip of tongue. Monday is not slip of tongue. What is your excuse, my sister?
no, wait.
Monday is not slip of tongue, bro.
Listen.
What are you talking about?
No. I didn't say Monday was a slip of tongue. I said the
I say,
Afigba,
is Monday
because
not a
you
slip
said,
of
Okay,
tongue?
okay, guys,
please, let me just say what I have to say.
okay, guys. No, guys.
You're
Afigba.
used to interrupting rudely.
Let us use the Afigba like that. Both Saturday, use it together. Oh, yeah, let's
because
go.
because if you look at
Emma, you Afigba. Oh, yeah, Elobe.
Sorry,
Yeah, so.
Papiano. I want to ask you a question, please. Hello, Papiano.
Marka, please, we'll come
Paparano,
back to
please,
you.
I want to ask a
We'll come
question.
back to you. We'll
Let
come
me
back to
ask,
you. MLH is
let me
speaking.
ask a question.
Let her last.
So
No. She's
now,
speaking.
what
Yeah.
that woman was trying to say there was she left her
That's
son. Please, can you? Oh, damn it. She said she left her son's house on Saturday. Okay? Until she heard about the death of her son. Monday. And then she now said she even spoke to Wunmi on Monday. Okay? Then after, no, 1 hour after, Wunmi called her back. She now recapped that. Actually, I called Wunmi. So that's what she actually said there. She didn't say anything else that okay, I was with my son on Saturday. Fine. What's it called? Technically, she was there on Saturday. She said she left the house on Saturday. So obviously, maybe she still saw the son, before she left. But
Now ask a
what
question.
she's trying to so
Ask a
what she's
question.
trying to say was she left the place on Saturday. She spoke to Wunmi on Monday, and then Wunmi said, "Oh, mommy, she doesn't want to become a widow." And then not 1 hour after, she called back. She said Wunmi called back. She now corrected herself that actually I called her back.
So why is the hospital now saying that?
About to
Monday?
wait. We'll engage that. We don't
Paparano,
want to change
please,
the
my
topic. Yeah,
question.
come on back.
My question is this. From what you people are saying now, it's like Mohbad died on Monday. Then, when was the time that, what's it called? The first hospital said that they received him. Was it on Monday or Tuesday? And what was the time? Then as of the time that they were going, as of the time they were, yes, sir.
The first hospital that received Mohbad, okay, Kuramet Hospital, managed by Dr. Lushola, okay, according to the press statements they received, they said Mohbad was brought in dead. That is, let me say the person don't die TT, maybe like yesterday. He was not alive in their hospital. Do you understand that? And that was on Tuesday. 3 p.m., 3:15 p.m. on Tuesday.
Okay,
So somebody
is
who
not telling me that
what matter here? Wait. What matter here is that wait. No more answer on our answer. I want us to get it right. Okay. What matters here? You're an hospital. Okay. Now they brought me dead in your hospital. You don't know when I died, right? Hello, Omoba.
I hear you.
Yeah. What matters? What you will say when they brought me? They will ask you what condition was he? He was dead. He was brought in dead, right? Death on arrival. That's what you will say. So that's what the hospital said. They don't know when this person died. If you want to know when this person died, ask the mother. The mother said,
now what they are saying now is that on Monday, the nurse that came gave injection to a dead body.
Thank you very much. That's what we are saying. That everything that happened later was scripted. That's what people are worried. And it's not only this mother that said it. 4 persons confirmed the same thing. The friend of Mohbad, Zoro, okay, the guy they sing a medicine after that song. The guy in an interview said the same thing. That he heard the death of Mohbad. I mean, he just literally said Monday. He didn't even use Afriba or whatever. And the next person that made the same mistake was Wunmi's sister. Wunmi's sister said Monday when she called Wunmi. Okay. But before she said she called Wunmi, she said on the morning, NTL, are you here? You are the one that have all this video. Can you just come up and play the video? NTL. Are you here in the house? NTL. Let me see. I like evidences so I can be playing to you guys so that you not know what to say.
You know why I go support you, Paparano. You know why I go even support you.
Don't support me. Don't support me. You are taking a very big risk. I don't like those who like me. Please, let's get things right. Fact. Okay, please. Don't make me happy or whatever. If you like me, send me lion. Simple.
No, I don't like you.
No. I know what I'm saying. I mean, it's for your own. It's good for you, please. Okay. I mean, that's the only integrity. Just do your lane, bro. Do your lane. Let's iron issue. Do your lane. Let's iron issue. Okay. It's not funny at all. Amaba, have we been able to establish that the mother said Mohbad died on Monday? Or do you want me to play it again?
No, he didn't die on Monday.
We have not established that. But
Omaba, wait, I'll play the video for you again. Interpret this for me. Go on, Mohba. Tell us, what day did Mohbad die according to the mother?
According to the mother, the day that Mohbad died was not mentioned by his mother. Then I can only confirm that
why are you still keeping this guy on
if I can see what that woman has said before that that Saturday self, and after all this, I mean, let us play a kind of at least 2 minutes video clip. 2 minutes video clip. So that we will know what she has been saying before she mentioned this thing.
You know what? You know the problem I'm having with you guys, right? But okay, wait, I'll come back to you, okay? I
can't judge everything because of this short.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll come back to you. Hello, Abati, are you there?
I'm here.
Yes, here. You know, sometimes, right, when people come to my live stream, when they tell me that everybody's against something and I'm not against it, it's because I want to get to I want to know why something is the way it is. I don't just want to use emotion. Same way they are blaming me, they say, oh, Papariano is working for African television, is doing this, I mean, whatever. I bring somebody here, you guys, you doubt him, the man answer almost all of your question,
But I wasn't
and you
there
are
though.
saying that the only conclusion you can conclude is that, like, I don't know, is that I love the man. Is that, I mean,
Who
we're
said
talking
that?
about fact. Fact is what stands. I'm trying
Sure.
to see how Omoba can play this, but I'm putting this to you again. From what this woman said, did Mohbad died on Monday according to this woman or not?
What the woman was saying is that he was explaining a scenario that in
Mhm.
less than 1 hour they called him, but he did not mention the day when he was called, when she was called rather.
Let me play it for you again, Abati. Please listen. Go on. What
I
did
still
what did
called
she
the
say to
wife.
you?
I called the wife on Monday. That was what she said.
What she
No.
was trying to say is that
No, Omaba, don't speak.
even I called,
Omaba,
even I
Omaba,
called.
Omaba, no. Don't judge from here. Go and watch the video. Come back later, Omaba. Go and watch the video on YouTube. Watch the full video, then come back later. I'm about to send about the two to an errand, so that next time before you come up, you must have watched the video. There are some simple things.
You
If
are
we can't
playing this
establish
video.
it,
I have a video to play to you.
no. It's honest. I'm honest enough. I know what is logic. I don't play with
Sorry,
logic.
can I come in, Papiano, please?
Exactly. No. Maka. No. Wait. Let's get things straight, please. So yeah, go on, Abati.
No,
According to
sorry,
this
okay.
woman, did you see how she stressed her feedback suddenly? and she's now referencing Monday to you. And Abati, you're telling me it's not Monday. Are you serious right now?
No,
Sorry,
it's not
Papiano,
Monday.
can I come in, please?
Papiano, it's not Monday.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, Amaka,
I have
when
taken
I
my
come to
stand.
you, Amaka, when I come to you now, you go take your full time and the deal with Abati so that we go know when one day. If
I
we
have
one day
All
taken
right.
honest and there,
I
we don't
have
get
taken
problem.
my
Oh yeah, go on,
stand.
Abati.
Papiano, I have taken my stand.
Yeah,
It's not Monday. And he's trying to
okay.
explain the scenario of
Okay.
what
If
happened
it's
to
not Monday,
Mohbad.
explain to us what day. When did this woman hear the death of her son? According to her language here.
She did not
Maybe she's
say
speaking
she did
Igbo.
not
She's
she did
speaking
not say
Igbo language.
Papiano, she did not say the
Mm.
day.
Mm.
She did not
Then
make mention of
what did
that day.
she explain to us what she said happened on Monday, please?
What happened on Monday was that she contacted the wife on Monday.
Mm. Why are you muting?
No, sorry, I coughed.
Just
Ojomondi
English, yeah.
Luguru.
Just go on English. Go on English. I
But
mean, go
it
on.
was on
So everybody
Monday
can hear.
she heard about them last.
Babati, did you hear
Yeah.
the woman saying that she called Wunmi on Monday? They spoke.
Yes, she
Okay,
said she called on
in less
Monday.
than
She
an
spoke.
hour.
Yeah.
In less than an hour.
Afigba.
Okay.
Afigba.
No. Hey, bro, please listen again. I have to be stopping you there. Listen. Now, she's
Afigba. Afigba.
hey, listen. Okay. She's telling us her feedback.
Mm,
That is, she's referencing when she heard
heard about the death.
the
Yeah.
death of her son. And
Mm.
then she's now telling us that Monday,
Was the day she learned.
Maka, please, we go down, okay? You have your last, don't come in, please. We'll come to you, relax. I have to make the gentleman understand, then we can move on. These are facts that we need to believe we have to work with. If we can't establish a fact, a definition, what are we discussing here? We'll be here crying the whole day. Let's establish a fact. Abati, suddenly, that is when she suddenly heard the death of her son, right? And on Monday, when she called Wunmi, they spoke. And in less than an hour, right? She called back. Right, Abati?
In
Are
less
you
than
there?
an hour, she called back.
Wait. Your brain is. Let me play the video again so that it will store in your brain again. Okwomo me. Hey, look at this. The way she's stressing it. Let me play it again for you.
Papariano Atigba was explaining the scenario of what happened.
Anyway,
Was explaining the
Abati,
scenario of
just
what
relax,
happened.
okay? You do not understand this. Let those who understand now. Now go on. Mark
Okay, all right.
Ojola.
Mark
Go on,
Ojola,
Mark Ojola.
thank you very much.
Yeah.
Papriano,
Now
thank you very
take
much
your
for
time.
this.
Now you take your time and explain
All
to us.
right,
And if you do all these things again, you are go to the
all right.
next. Now it's on you.
Thank
Go
you.
on.
All right. Thank you, Papiano. I really like the fact you are trying to make us establish, and
Yes.
I don't see any reason why that audio should be very difficult for anybody to understand. If you
Yeah.
understand Yoruba, what that woman was trying to say is that on Monday, she was trying to establish the fact that she learned about the death of her son on Monday, but that doesn't mean that that boy even died on Monday. It could be Sunday. It could even be Sunday. So the fact remains that that body didn't die. The mother didn't die on Tuesday. He didn't die on Wednesday. She learned about the death of her son on Monday, and that was it could even be that the boy even died before Monday itself. So that's a fact. So the woman established the fact that she learned about the death of her own son on Monday, but it's not left to Wunmi to tell the whole world when the boy died, when Mohba died. It could be
Thank you very
before
much.
even Monday,
I'll come.
but it can
Yeah,
never be
thank you very much.
anything
And the
Tuesday
sister,
or
don't
Wednesday or
forget,
Thursday.
and the sister of Wunmi further confirmed that in the morning, because sister of Wunmi called Mohbad on Monday, and then she
Yeah.
mistakenly said that morning of that day when Mohbad died. Morning.
Yes. So you even made it clearer now that because I was asking a friend sitting with me before she
And I will
she
play the
left.
video of her sister too, saying the same thing.
Yeah,
And four
I was
people
not.
saying the same thing.
The question I initially wanted to ask you was the same thing someone brought up that okay, when did this nurse come to their house? So that means the story of the nurse is not real.
Baba,
You can't come to give an
they
injection
play,
to a dead person
they
if
play,
they are
Baba.
claiming that.
Over resuscitate, they want to resuscitate them now. They want to resuscitate dead
Yes,
body.
that's a fact. That means what I feel about this scenario is that they were trying to use that nurse. They have been trying to use that nurse, and these things are backfiring.
So they wait for the
The
nurse for
story,
24 hours. Yeah, they keep the guy, the dead body there, wait for the nurse for
yes,
24 hours.
for
That's
24
why
hours.
the real nurse of Mohbad could not come. Nurse Fumi,
Yeah.
that the first, she couldn't come and do dirty job.
Sorry,
Why?
can I give a short scenario about this
Yeah, go
incident?
on, go on.
All right. I'm a kind of person that I like watching Discovery ID a lot on DSTV. It's my best channel. It talks about true crimes, things that happen on in true life. So there was a time I was watching one case like that. About a woman who killed the husband. I'm trying to say something about these people who are
Oh yeah,
married.
guys, man, a shower gift now. Man, a shower gift enter house now. Where all these gifts are for herself? All my boys go there, go they dry, go they waste my voice for now. If you be gifted for a shower, your coins are beg. Now
They will give you coins. Don't worry. We go coins.
All this one,
Don't
no
worry.
serious, I beg. I need to shout for them before they spread coins.
So there was
Before they
this
go, I
case. All right, there was this case about one man who was shot dead.
Yeah.
So when the man was shot dead, that man was actually befriending someone outside the marriage. So each time this man will be on phone to speak with the girlfriend, if the wife will call me, there will be a sign she will give to that girlfriend on phone. So the woman will drop the call. So when the woman came in, this man gave the woman, the girlfriend, a sign, and the woman dropped the call. And that was, I think, 30 seconds after, the man was shot dead. So when the man was shot dead, they were trying to do investigation. In fact, nobody could perceive that the woman was involved. So the police people who were around, who came to investigate the entire house, they were like telling the woman that, okay, sorry about the loss of your husband. You need to leave the house to go and stay with one of your friends. And that woman carried one bag. That was the greatest mistake that the police did at that time. So when they now trying to do investigation, they check the guy's phone. The last conversation the guy made, it was with the girlfriend. They now had to trace the girlfriend. When they asked the girlfriend that what happened, the guy said, at the moment that the guy died, the person that came into that house at that moment was the wife. And she gave her reasons that if this guy will call me, the guy will give me a sign that the wife was around and she would drop the call. And the great thing he said this police did was that when the woman was leaving the house, she carried one bag, and nobody checked that bag when the woman was leaving the house. Till today, they were unable to resolve that crime, but every accusing finger was pointing to the wife. Why am I saying this? I'm saying it because people are hammering that why would they do DNA? Why did they do DNA? In fact, Wunmi should even be happy that they want to do DNA because the DNA is not to accuse Wunmi, but to clear her. When they are doing investigation about any crime like this, you don't leave any stone unturned. For them to say that they want to do DNA is to clear Wunmi that, okay, if Wunmi will be involved, for what reason will she be involved? And the only reason why Wunmi will be involved about the death of the husband could be for many reasons. It could be about even the child, which people are hammering that, okay, that child doesn't belong to us.
And that is why we have the speculation was out already that the reason why Sandari kept coming after Mohbad was because of the baby. I mean, for us to debunk that, DNA should have easily be done. So many people can pay for DNA, 180k naira. I mean, small money, you can change. I mean, quickly clean that shit, come up for your body. But you are there, stubborn. I will not speak. You don't have to ask for DNA. They play now. They rubbish you and you destroy your reputation. And you are saying that, I mean, everything is fine. I mean.
All right. But Piano, so conclusively, I want to ask one question because I believe once we give this case a very good shape, will be until when the DNA comes out. So what's the state about the DNA presently? Why the DNA results, the autopsy results not coming out? Because if the autopsy result has come out, it will have given a very good shape to this very matter.
Actually, the corona inquest, the pathologists are going to be in the court if the report is out. They will be in the next sitting. That was the agreement in the last sitting. Where is this news coming from? The agreement in the last sitting is that if the report is ready, let the pathologists come to the court and read it out to the magistrates and defend it. Okay, like they will come and say, okay, this is what killed Mohbad. They will read everything. They will tell us everything that happened to him. But now that they are doing toxicology, right, to check whether toxic compound in his body, drugs, whatever, medicines, whatever, that one is there. Autopsy report is there. So they will combine the two together and then finalize what they think. I mean, cost life out of him. And then the police will take that, will go and investigate further to see talo yilon, talo shele, talo.
All right. Thank you, Papiano. Yeah. I want you to mark my word. You will realize that when the autopsy result comes out, it will not go in line with the story the nurse and the wife have been telling everyone. I can bet it with you.
Don't forget that the lawyers also requested for nurse to come. The magistrate refused. That's the judge. That the nurse will not come for corona inquest. Only testify.
Wow.
Yes.
Okay. No. Okay. All right.
Okay, now let's move on. Thank you. At least.
All right. Thank you very much for giving me the floor. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Papriano.
Go on.
Hello, Papriano. Can you give me the floor for 1 second?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. Thank you. I'll be dropping very shortly. First and foremost, I am not in support of anyone, but what I stand for is justice. And there is no doubt about the fact that Mohbad was murdered. He was murdered. There's no there's no doubt about that fact. We are here for a purpose on your platform. I guess that from your own side, Papriano, I guess there is even to some degree that you could support, even with some of this evidence that you are gathering from either parties, okay? Part of this could be submitted in the inquiry. I mean, it's left to you, okay? So that we are not just coming here just to have this brainstorm for nothing. There are some logical questions.
Okay, if it's about me, okay, believe me, you know the way our country runs. You see, when I talk about the African television man who was guiding the father, who was online trying to get evidences, whatever. I don't know how they do their stuff. Okay. You see the way everybody went against that man. All right. And I mean, so many attacks from so many places. And I don't know what is going to gain. All right. And I don't want to get myself, that much deep. I can help how much I can. If I have more than that, if I have more than that, I will do it. Unless, something else. You know who is doing something because he want to really benefit a lot from it as well, like a living, like Uriomi Amzak. That's like a living for him. I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. Long.
Hello, I can hear you.
Yeah. Mr. Uriomi Amzak is making a living from there. People are donating, he's doing this stuff, whatever. Yeah. So it's not easy. Okay, just like you, just like me, we have work, we have things doing. Okay, we can help a little way that we can, and then if we feel like we need an organization, we need a GoFundMe. The same way it pain me, that's why it pain you, that's why it pain all of us. What do we do? Everything is monetized. People don't understand that. People are looking for Jesus Christ to push forward to go and help them get whatever. It doesn't work. And when you mention money, people run away, they get scared, everything gets scattered. Then you will not really do nothing. Because even the bad guys that you call the bad guys, they spend millions of money so that they will get injustice, so that justice will not be served. And those who really want to get justice, they want everything for free. They want good people to just, you don't know how you treat, you don't know how you do, they just want you to keep doing the right thing. I don't want those things. You will not go and pray in heaven and then a food will fall, a goat will fall from heaven, you will cut the neck, go to the market, have the plate on me, they said if I come here I will get to. It doesn't work like that. That's why I like those who say they are very correct. Where as they talk, they support and they show something. Mm-hmm. The lawyer of Baba Mohba is David Fadile. Okay. So I believe he himself is working tirelessly, gathering information and stuff like that. And some of the, hosts, whatever, are connected to these lawyers. They are feeding them with some informations, which is helping them to ask questions in the coroner inquest, to assist the inquest that is ongoing. These things are, I don't even need to, say I want to work, I want to go and do this before it's done. Electronic, we use electronic these days, WhatsApp, whatever, you can easily get to anybody. But to really get the right thing done, money has to be involved in the long run. Either GoFundMe, either a foundation, or something has to be there that is established to kick off, to do something. And until that, every other thing, unless someone probably who's really got all the money, like me now, nobody start get money. This cap maybe na buru. See this one, all this one are just na packaging. Mm-hmm. So if you guys want to support, if you want something more, if you feel if you have a good idea and you want me to do any service for you, I can do it. But it's not going to be cheap or anti-mouth like people think. But until that, let us all help in the way we can, in the capacity that we can. But anything more than
Can
that,
I say something?
can bring it. Yeah, go on, say something.
Okay, good evening, everybody.
Welcome.
Okay, good evening, everybody. One thing I want to say is this. I just want to ask one question, or rather, find out something. Do you notice that the same boxers he put on his last show, that same boxers is the same boxers he was wearing when they were saying Mohbad is dead, Mohbad is dead? Have you noticed that? I just want to, because that is what I just try to.
You guys should answer how. You guys should answer how.
For me, I notice Ralph Lauren, the white busters, Ralph Lauren, I noticed.
Yeah, that white boxers, because why I'm saying this is that if they say he died on Tuesday, like Paparano is saying he died before that day, meaning he did not change his boxers from Sunday to Tuesday. So how possible is that?
Okay, like what you just said now, it is I will go with the narrative that based on the event that happened on Sunday, they got home peradventure from the whole story we've gathered, he didn't go anywhere on Monday. So probably he might not even have, he might just be resting because they have had a lot of stressful weekend. You understand? And you can't base, my point is
This
simple.
background is noisy.
You can't base the evidence of that Mohba pied on Monday with a short video clip. Let us get a long video clip and educate ourselves. But if it's what Paparana has played to us now, I can tell you those are two state sentences. One started from Saturday to he died. Then Monday she made a call. That was the sentence.
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Yes,
What time
ma'am.
they get home? If anything like 12 o'clock is on Monday,
You
you
said what?
know that?
You said what?
If they get home 12, no, like 12 o'clock on Sunday, that's Monday. It's not going to be Sunday again.
You're not getting what I'm saying. Now. What I'm saying is that the boxers the guy wore,
What time they get home? That's what I'm asking you.
I was not with them. I can't say emphatically what time they go home, but from the narrative, they actually go home past 12.
Yeah, that's Monday.
Yeah, correct. So if they go home past 12, that means they change. Probably is a guy, he must have put his clothes and be left with boxers to sleep. Maybe he didn't even shower. He can even shower and still wear the same boxers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so anything is obtainable there. But what I'm saying emphatically is that the Monday thing, yeah, the video that was played, I would have loved a situation where we hear everything. But for that short clip shows that Saturday was established, death issue was established, Monday conversation was with Wunmi was established. That's the way I understood what Paparano played out. But the most confusing thing now that I was like, okay, can make somebody think otherwise is that, okay, if he had died and in a short time, why the rush to embalm him? That gives me another concern. You know, that's why I'm trying to think, okay.
Anyway, York, I don't want to go into stories. You've said you've landed, you've said something. I mean, that's the way you see it. Okay, Omoba, you've watched the video. Can you please play it to us, Omoba? I want to work with evidence, not just what you say now. Omoba, do you have your second phone there? So we can now hear from you too, just like maybe I'm doing my own work here. I can put you on big screen so you can play it to us.
My second phone is down.
Okay,
See,
please,
but
Omoba,
anybody can go.
when your second phone is up, okay, I want to have that
Anybody,
discussion, okay? No, Omoba, I'm still here. When your second phone is up, bring it with evidence and play it, okay? I'm not
Can I
someone to
continue?
manipulate easily. Yeah,
Can
go
I
on, my friend.
continue?
Yeah,
Papriano, can I continue?
continue, please.
Okay, thank you. Anyway, based on your last statement, we can take that offline, right? Based on what I said earlier, I'm not on any part, and I'm not going to swing onto any part, but what I stand for is justice. And I mentioned the fact that there is no doubt that Mohbad was murdered. And some of the few things that I just want us to think logically, because I want us to be very pragmatic about the event of things, how the event unfolds. Okay. You will realize that even on Monday, we've had the testimony from Mama Mohbad on Monday. She mentioned Nyojo Monday, Mushipe as she just sorrow. And she went on to say, Kujuwakati color ni wọ́n pè mí, and all those things. So let's keep that to the side for now. We understand what that means. On that Monday, there are a lot of activities that happened in that house. Number one, that doesn't, you will smell a lot of conspiracy around here. Number one conspiracy, in fact, a lot of conspiracies. Why, for now, the nurse was called on Monday when the nurse was called on Monday when Mohbad's younger brother testified in the court that he was okay. He testified in the court was okay. When he testified in the court he was okay, why was the nurse called? That's number one. And number two, When the nurse didn't show up on Monday, was there no other nurse around that they could have called? Again, I'm also looking at, before somebody dies, at least you must have lost at least 2,000 mils of blood or 0.5 gallons of blood. There is alleged that it was due to the altercation between him and Prime Boy. If, for instance, I know the autopsy should reveal the cause of death and even the time of death. So the autopsy is a very critical report that will lead us to this. If we have a true autopsy report, okay, that is on the side. If, as it was alleged, that he punched the quarter glass is a very strong glass to break. It was alleged that the quarter glass was due to that injury he sustained. It should have been around the wrist. It should have been around the wrist. It should have also continued further off the wrist to the elbow. Okay. But it was also mentioned in the court by the wife that they cleaned it with cotton wool. And the police also alleged that he was bleeding profusely. You can see a lot of conspiracies here. Was there blood found in the car, in the Prado? And if yes, how much of blood was found in the Prado? Could the death of Mohbad, because even while in the coffin, that is, I'm just mentioning some of these conspiracies. If it was alleged that he died at home, okay, based on the court, okay, that's fine. Could it have been that he died as a result of the neck that was broken? Because the neck was broken, I mean, there's evidence on that.
You know, so many bad things was done to this guy. The breaking of the neck is also a way of deluding, like a way of kind of like, let's say he was stabbed, right? Like they are just doing so many things to this guy, right? To push. I don't know if you understand. Like they are manipulative. They are trying to push it somewhere else. They will tell you it's medication. On the one side, they bought small coffin. They said they broke his neck because the coffin was small. They break his leg. I mean, so many things coming on. They pack sawdust. They put sawdust in the coffee, then place him on top of the sawdust. Sawdust is to soak blood now. I've been waiting sawdust they do for inside casket again. Have you ever bought a casket with sawdust? Hello? Are you still in the body?
I'm still here. I can hear you.
So I mean, they did everything, like everything possible. But I would say goodness is great. God is great. What is good, you can't tamper with it. You get what is good, you can't tamper with it. They've tampered with what is good, and they don't have a hiding place right now. They don't have a hiding place because they don't even know what to say. They are all hiding. And now they just want people to just believe that the narrative they are pushing is what is correct. Then why are you hiding? You have the truth. Why are you guys hiding, all of you? Why are you hiding? Why are you scared? They
As I was saying,
Mohbad brother, what would you say cause the death of your son, of your brother, your other brother? And this person was in that house. You know what he said? He said he will hold Prime Boy responsible for his brother's death. So could we say that guy died since Monday early morning because they fought Monday early morning? When they asked Adura, who would you hold for the death of your brother? Adura went to that show too. You know who's Adura right by now?
Of course, yes, I do.
Yes. Adura went to that show as well. So when the court asked him, who would you say killed? The lawyer was about to sit down. But, Kilo, this is a very big accusation. Because what we hear is nurse came, gave medication, this one, that one. But they asked him, did Prime Boy came home with you guys? He said, no. What then would you say kill? Who would you hold? They ask him again, he said, a Prime Boy and go for the killer of his brother. And then the judge, the lawyers, they said, my lord, they will be very glad if this honorable court invites Prime Boy in to come and explain what happened. First, the judge wanted to refuse, but they had to go back and forth. Then the judge accepted that, okay, next sitting on the 6th, Prime Boy, come and tell us what happened there that day. So next week, Prime Boy is coming to tell us what happened. Because so far we are just hearing nurse. For this Adura, if fine, let's say if Prime Boy stab him, murder him, whatever, why didn't they take him to the hospital? Why didn't they do something? Why did they keep him from Sunday to Monday and embalm him until Tuesday and now make it look like he died on Tuesday? This conspiracy already, if it can be established, this guy passed on that Sunday night, on that Monday early morning, if that can be established, and all of them keep him like that, they now say that because they were under duress. Man, I'm seeing conspiracy here. I don't know how else, someone else want to interpret that. Anyway, go on, Budi.
Thank you, Papriano.
Go on.
Thank you. Even inside the car, with respect to the fact that one of the guys that says Mohbad is dead, if you look into the left eye of the guy, it was swollen. I guess that was Darosha. It was swollen. When a murder instance happens, you look into every area, even a small cut. These are the areas that the police should have looked into. How did that even come into being? Could it have been as a result of some fight happen in the house? I'm just thinking outside of the box. Okay, that is one. As a lady, this goes to the ladies, right? If you are in the house as a lady, you know how much the women, they love their jewelries, they love their luxury things. You have a stranger in your house for the first time, and you leave a stranger in your bedroom. Wouldn't that send a signal to you that, because when the wife was being asked, oh, I'm not here, I'm not there, I don't know. These are instances that are very questionable. Leaving a stranger in your room with your valuables, okay, because you know women, how much they love their valuables. So that doesn't really add up to me as well. So now, in conclusion, if you look into the argument that started in the car, that argument happened in the car. Was it the same argument that also continued in
And
the
don't
house?
forget,
Because
Adura said they had the argument from the show, it continued at home. But Prime Boy didn't tell us that argument. But what Adura told us, that it was a Canadian visa argument, but that didn't lead to fight. I mean, they had a lot of stuff there, but go on.
yes, and again, okay, I leave that to the side, okay, and the nurse is very important because the nurse will establish the state that she met Mohbad on the agreed date, okay, on Tuesday, in quote, on Tuesday, because the nurse has a vital information to provide here. If actually Mohbad was lifeless or otherwise on Tuesday, as at the time the nurse was called, she could have been used as an alibi. We wouldn't rule that out, but it's very, very important. Every other instance, the DNA, everything should not be put or should not be picked or taken as a pinch of salt. It's really very important, paramount, to check all these areas. And the police, they failed. They failed in so many areas. Number one, in an environment that murder happened. Can you still hear me? Okay. In an environment that the murder happened, okay? First thing first, everybody within that premise, as at the time, should be arraigned, should have been arrested. And the premise should have been sealed off, And that is a failure on the part of the police authority.
But
Because
how long do they have to seal off the place? What if they have gathered their evidence and then leave? Do they have to seal it for 5 years if the case go on for 5 years?
well,
It's up to the
there's no
investigators, right?
indication. There are
It's
no
up to the
indications.
Yes, so
There,
I mean,
there are no
that's not the clear.
indications that it
What
was
if,
even sealed.
wait. What if the house was sealed, but yet autopsy report is manipulated or corruption still take place? Does sealing the house really guarantee that they will get the right evidence? Go on.
Absolutely. Evidence, well, I believe that it should have been sealed off. There's no indication or no information that the premise was ever sealed off.
Mr. Bodhi, you don't understand my question. Let's say, for example, I come to that house, I seal it off, I make camera show you how I'm sealing it off, and I keep everybody away from there. Okay? After 1 month, the place is still off. Then as an investigator, when they ask me, what did I investigate? What did I see there? I said all the cameras were damaged. I said there was no pool of blood. And I still tell you what is wrong. How would you prove that right? Go on. How would you say because it was sealed? So what I'm telling you is right. Go on.
Well, I think you are subjected to your own opinion. And I'm not going to kick against that.
No. What we do here, sorry. What we try to establish fact here, look at how correct something is. If what you are saying is correct, I mean, you should be able to justify it. Like the reason why what I'm saying is correct. What I'm saying is this: there is no amount of time. It must not be sealed for that long as people claim. It's up to the investigators, okay, to get their evidences whenever, however, maybe it takes 1 day, 2 days, 5 hours, 10 hours. They are the investigators. When they see what they are looking for, this is their job that they have been doing. Like when they went to exhume Mohbad, they banned the whole place, sent people away. After they exhume Mohbad, they remove all those bands back and go back. So when they come to that house, okay, what if they tell everybody, okay, everybody come out, wherever, for 6 hours or 24 hours, they did everything, assess everything, and then go out. So, but your own argument is that they have to seal the place for long for you to believe that they have done a better job, right? Buddy?
Hello?
Is that what you're saying, Buddy? Yeah.
To be honest with you, Papriano, when a premise is sealed off, it depends on how much of evidence that is gathered and where or the perimeter to which it took place. It can be sealed off under 24 or 48 hours. It all depends. But for this instance,
yeah. Go on this instance.
However, for this instance, it could have been carried out within 24 hours. But my point is, there was no information that the premise was sealed at all. Anyway, let's put that to the side.
Okay, wait. When Mohbad's body was exhumed, did anybody come and tell you it was banded? We watch it on the video. Unless you can show me any video where the police went to that house.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. I said there has not been any evidence. Anyway, let's keep that to the side.
But you are now judging that the police failed there. So don't judge because you don't know how it was done, please. Go on.
Okay, I will take that. But
yeah,
the bone of contention here, where I'm driving at is, the main point is, everyone within the premise, as at the death that happened between Sunday night, Monday, and Tuesday, should have been arrested. Everyone should have being arrested, and the police authority failed us in this instance. Thank you. That is my
All right.
yes.
Yeah, go on, Valoj. Yeah, go on, Valoj. I mean, that was a beautiful one. At least you give us something and we'll work with that.
Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah.
You said what?
You know what? Can you hear me?
We hear you.
Okay. You see, when we're rubbing minds, I love the fact that we agree to disagree sometimes. Anyway,
Yeah.
I was just going to say that, it's possible that the police have gone in there before he now eventually agreed with you. All right. I was going to come in to say that it's possible they've gathered all their evidence and there was no reason for them to seal up the place. So, yeah, sometimes when there is no need to seal up, an establishment or an accommodation or maybe a house of a suspect, there's no point sealing it, They might just gather the evidence and leave. But then what actually brought me up is in the comment section. But when you're ready to debate it, I will come up and I don't want to just come because you are discussing something now.
No, it's okay. It's okay. You can go on. Okay, but anyway, maybe just relax a little bit. Let us, bring
Exactly.
up some other conversations
I
that you
think
want
people
to
still
tie
have
on.
something to say about this current
Yeah,
topic.
Don Zing, are you there? TSL is not speaking. Maybe she'll come back later. Don Zing, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here.
Yeah,
TSL.
bro.
Don
Good
Zing, are you
evening.
there?
Yeah.
TSL, go on.
Actually, there was actually no reason for them to seal the place up. The reason I am giving is because from the autopsy, there was already a conclusion that Mohba died from the injection. So if we
But
hadn't
can you
raised an
believe
alarm,
what they are saying? That Wunmi is
no,
still alive and they are all praying for her. Like the women supporting women, they managed to brought her to their TikTok live. That's what someone is saying right now. That they are praying
really?
for her. Yes, and they are
Yes.
swearing for everybody. They also mentioned my name, swearing for everybody that hates her.
Wow.
DNA is not even confirmed. Nothing is
That is
confirmed.
not justice. That is not justice.
You understand
Justice
what I'm
is to
saying?
do the truth. They should have waited.
That's just go on with your
Anyway,
talk.
like
Yeah.
I was saying, there was no reason for them to seal the place up. The reason is because from the autopsy, the first one that the police gave, they had already concluded that Mohba died from the injection, that he caused an injury to himself, which made him bleed profusely, and then they gave him injection, and then he died. So they already concluded from the beginning. If we had not raised an alarm to say, hang on a minute, we don't buy this, because if he had caused an injury to himself by hitting the car, there should be more damages to his wrist, to his arm. And that was when everybody was not like, okay, actually, this makes more sense. They had already concluded.
See,
if we had not raised an alarm.
They are still praying for Wunmi. They are there, God are praying for Wunmi. Just imagine. Look at how the country is. Very soon we will say the government is not good.
We are so backward.
Catch criminals.
Exactly.
Some are protecting criminals.
Exactly.
And
What make
anybody
government?
who is trying to
Exactly.
look for a way
What make government? We are the ones that make the
when
government.
We are the ones. Africa is not European. People would think
exactly.
that
It's we.
Africa problem is Africa. It's
Yes.
never European.
It's not the government.
But we are our republic. Our emotions are taking over everything.
Exactly.
Every time, because we love somebody, the person is innocent, can't commit a crime.
Because let me put this question to everyone. Let me put this question to everyone. Let me put this question to anyone. Anyone here who would allow, anybody that you see as a next of kin to actually take that's whatever upon themselves to embalm your own daughter or son without your knowledge? Who would accept that? You did not inform me the situation, and then you went ahead and embalmed my son before you now let me, before you now bring my awareness to it. Who would accept that? Nobody. I repeat, nobody would accept that. So that woman, she needs to be jailed. Because, come on, because you are a wife to Mohba does not give you that audacity to go and embalm someone's child without having to bring to the father and the mother's knowledge. Come on now. Come on. That is where the justice needs to start from. I don't care. I don't know who is involved, but for her, having to have that step to go ahead and then rip someone apart and then embalm them or by sort or whatever. Come on. That is sickening to even, I can't even digest it. It is very, very sickening. Thank you, Papariano.
For me, that embalmed her husband. I don't think, I'm just saying, I don't think, I don't think, but she was there. For her to not have object shows that she consented to that act. That's the only way I'm faulting her.
Exactly.
That's the only way I'm faulting her. If she was there and she remained silent, silence means consent. She would have,
Exactly.
she would have been the one to say that they should not touch her husband. Though. In fact, I don't understand, but it is what it is, Niger.
Yeah, Paparano, can I come in briefly?
Yeah, I mean, let's chill. Let's chill.
Okay. I want to divert a little bit, and that we're on the same issue about justice for Mohbad. I want to ask a question. In Yoruba land, if the owner of the house or the father of the house dies, where do they keep him until the family comes or until people come to look at him? Is it on top of his bed, in the balcony, or under the staircase? Because what happened to Mohbad, yes, the narratives we got was that when they got there, he passed him under the staircase and went straight upstairs. Why should that, even at that time, that humiliation be meted to Babo Nile? That is the man who is fending for everybody in the house. Why should they keep on the staircase? All I know is if a man dies, no matter how, they will at least not to get food or whatever. They will put him on his bed and try to stretch him so not burn. But on the other side, Mohbad was kept under the staircase. Despite the bullies he faced in the world, even at death, he was so humiliated to be kept under the staircase, and his neck was broken. Please, can anybody answer this question? Where is a man, the owner of the house, supposed to be found at death before thinking about his burial? Thank you.
Of course, it should be in his room. It should be in his room. This is the reason why I'm saying that this is conspiracy. When I say ritual killing, it doesn't really have to involve voodoos. It could be everyone had their own share of it because they had planned it how they're going to kill Mohbad. Maybe one of them is like, oh, I'm going to break his neck. The other one will be like, I'll break his leg. The other one will be like, I will stab him. So they all conspire. How do I say conspiracy together, and then carry on the act, and then kill that poor boy because of one hatred or the other. Wunmi, 3 of them need to be questioned, and Prime Boy. They all need to be questioned. I believe that the incident started from that show he went to. He did his own part, and then they took him home and finished him off. This is a big conspiracy, and our government need to start doing their job properly. Thank you.
My own contribution.
All right, thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you for this, your response.
Sorry, let me
But
respond to
if
as well.
you will ask me,
Hello?
okay, sir.
All right, thank you very much. I won't take much of the time. What I just
To
observed about the life
respond to
of
you.
Mohbad is that.
Someone else wants to
Hello?
respond to you.
Hello?
Go on.
All right. All right. What I observed about the life of Mohbad was that throughout the guy's entire life, he was surrounded by enemies. In his record label, he was not loved. Even in his own marriage, he was not loved. I can't believe all the things I heard about even the brother, the mother. The only person who was very faithful to Mohbad, who was loyal to Mohbad, who really loved Mohbad, was the father. And the father never really enjoyed that boy when the boy was alive. That was why he paid that much. If this thing happened to OBO, they wouldn't need any public opinion now. That man went ahead to go and bury that boy because there was nobody to sign with that man. That man even never wanted to even voice out about anything. He just wanted to bury that boy and continue with his life. So the boy was surrounded by enemies. So it's quite unfortunate for Mohbad not to have even written the handwriting, not to have seen the handwriting on the wall, that he was surrounded by enemies throughout his entire life. Nobody loved that boy. Not the wife, not even the body, the younger brother, even not even the mother. I'm sorry to say. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Can I ask you a question on what you just said?
Okay.
Okay, sorry.
Go
My
ahead, sir.
question is this. Are you now saying emphatically that even the wife did not love this guy?
Let me answer you
yes
straight.
or no. There's a place I'm driving to. Just yes or no.
Okay. No, I won't give you yes or no. Let me explain to you why. I don't believe the wife loved the man. And let me tell you why.
All right, let's rub mine together, guys. We're gonna discuss and
Let
rub
me
mine
tell you
together.
why. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why. It is quite unfortunate that your husband died, and you can't say precisely what killed your husband. Your husband died, and the only thing you could do was to put salt on the chest of the man by embalming the other man. Your husband died. You couldn't voice out on Monday when you called the mother that this woman called the mother to establish the fact that the boy died on Monday, and you couldn't call out to the public that the boy died on Monday. How could your husband died on Monday and you kept the corpse under your bed or in the house till the next day? And you're telling me the woman loved the man?
Dave.
If you are living with a man in the same house, you should be able to know what happened to your husband. You should be able to say straight what happened to your husband.
Dave, thank you for explaining. But my question is not even about the explanation. I'm going somewhere, and I want you to be precise if I'm asking you. You've just established the fact that Wunmi doesn't love her husband.
Yes.
Okay. Now, then I'll go further again. He was with the younger brother. He was with this PA, who happens to be a relative of his mom, his uncle.
Yeah.
That means they too don't love this guy, yeah?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yes.
Okay. Now.
Yes, I believe so.
From your answer now, we can deduce that, okay, maybe it's the death even came from these people that don't love him.
Of course.
Because
you can't trust anybody in that family, in the record label, in his household. You can't trust anybody. That's why I don't understand why people are working with emotions. If they want to do DNA about the wife, let them go ahead and do it. Nobody is clean on this issue.
Ask the questions. Calm down.
Calm down. Now, if you're saying that, okay, we've established the fact that these people don't love him, they were with him in the last 48, 42, 24, 12 hours, blah, blah, blah. They were here and they don't love him. Now, we had the narrative that from what the people that were with him, from the story they played out now, the Abdullah boy said his brother was okay on Monday. The Darosha, the narrative of hospital was on Tuesday. And they made us believe that this guy was alive on Monday. That makes Prime Boy not a prime suspect. Can you answer that too?
Which one? I can't get that question, please.
Okay,
that's the script.
Now, which one is the script, Hitman?
That the fact
please
that
ask your question.
The brother said he saw him on Monday, and they said he was on Tuesday.
That is all a crypt.
Okay,
After his
you are
death.
believing.
If you will
Okay,
ask me, I will tell you that I would say that Mohbad met his Waterloo on that Sunday morning. On Monday morning when they got home. What happened at that wee hours. Every other thing was covered up.
Okay, God bless you.
Thank you very much.
God bless you. If you're saying that, this is where I'm going to again. If you're saying that it happened Monday morning when they got home, from the all we gathered, Prime Boy was not in the house with them. Yes or no?
Yes.
They didn't allow Prime Boy. I think with what we heard, they
Prime
didn't
Boy
allow
was
Prime Boy to come around.
Prime Boy was used. They already discharged Prime Boy. They have used him to play a part, to create a problem, a scenario between him and Mohbad. So he was discharged.
Okay. If you're saying he was discharged, don't forget the same Mohbad in the testimony of Prime Boy, he said that it was his friend that called him to come and let them go for a show. So if you might be looking at it that it might be engineered by one of the crew. They'll call your party now, Mo gather go together. You might be right, but I'm just trying to look at, since the whole situation around this boy is so complicated and it's so difficult to unravel, and the people that should have helped the whole entire world to unravel this thing, they are keeping quiet and they are praying for them on TikTok live. This thing. In fact, I wonder where we are going to.
Let me even shock you about Mohbad's mother. If Mohbad was nobody, if he had no name to himself, the mother wouldn't come back to his life. That woman came back to Mohbad's life because Mohbad was something. So the mother didn't even love Mohbad. I don't believe the mother even loved Mohbad.
And I can even tell you for free that the 15 years the woman abandoned this guy was the time this guy needed the woman.
Most. The one most.
You understand? And
yes.
That is why I don't believe any video that woman is making. Sorry, with all due respect to the video that the host played earlier on, that she was saying, Mohbad sọ̀rọ̀ níjọ́ Saturday, even Monday mo sì bá Wunmi sọ̀rọ̀, kí tó gbọ́ sọ́ọ̀dì ìgbà tí mo gbọ́ òkú ọmọ mi. For me, I just believe that was just a mere to please the air.
Yes, I believe you, my brother. I believe you.
Every video that woman made was under supervision, and it is a script until now.
I believe you. I believe you.
And I can say again that now, these people that are giving these scripts, that are aiding this woman to come out and be saying what she ought not to say, are they actually?
Is all I know. But she said, Nate, that is somebody who you were betrothed to as a wife. You live with him. You stay together. Every other person is coming to talk about injection. Every other person is coming to talk about other things. All she could say is, I don't know. That is where she comes in. And the possibility of people waiting for them at home. We don't finish you. We are coming back home. When this boy come, that is the neck was not bent in. I bet you that neck was not bent in the casket. It is possible that when Mohbad was being beaten, manhandled that night, that was when they broke his neck, did everything that they wanted to do to him.
I believe you. I believe you. It's quite unfortunate how the story is actually going. Hello?
His neck was broken. And with a broken neck and cuts all over his body. Then you put him under the staircase. What a humiliation. Not quite long, his body was exhumed. His uncle is driving his car. His brother is there about going to release. Don't that one not suggest that these people were really that is angry with this guy? Why should it be him? Why should it be him be the
Sorry
star?
to that,
Let him die. Let
Mr.
somebody
Hitman. But for me,
right
I
on.
thought there was a CCTV camera in his house. And what about Mohbad's phone? At least there will be like many things like Mohbad's phone. What about Mohbad's phone? And there was CCTV camera in that house. I think so.
You know where the problem lies. You know where the problem lies.
There is an
Sorry.
audio where Mohbad was saying, "Why did you delete? Why did they deleted everything?" And even on that phone, they can still find evidence. Even in all the phones are using, if police would decide to do a forensic evidence on certain things, we still play back, especially
for me, Hitman
on Saturday,
definitely police
Sunday,
we always feel police
Monday.
we always feel
Hitman,
Nigerians. That's the fact.
request back.
Police
Okay.
we always feel with the Nigerians. That's the 100%. Police we always feel us,
Request
no
back,
matter what.
Hitman.
John, you asked the question, and from what I got from your question, yeah, if I'm getting you right, you asked about the phone. Police in their statement said that they're in custody of Mohbad's phone. Then you asked about CCTV. Police in their investigation said that they said, and I quote, that the CCTV was not working in a long time. So apart the question you've asked, that's what police have. That's what police made us believe, even if I don't believe police. But that's what they said.
Okay, for me, where the error start, like as a Nigeria police, you don't need that case was like
Did
happened
the
that was
police
on Sunday or
elaborate
Monday.
on why the
We
CCTV
yeah,
has not been
we
working in a long
don't need to
time,
report
Mr.
to the
Yogi?
police before police intervene in the case of murder. You
You can't
understand?
even
But they
trust
were waiting.
You can't even trust the police.
The,
The police that said they
not you
claimed
can't even trust
they claimed that
not that you can't even trust the police.
they,
Okay,
they
I'm
claimed
hearing
the
you, sir.
injection killed Mohbad without the autopsy result coming out first. How did you know that it was the injection that killed
Even
Mohbad?
at the first place, everything was planned. Maybe it was just
Martha.
just
A second. Okay, what is on the sense of the nurse? The preliminary report is what every police investigators is what they will give. The preliminary report covers the report of the witness. Okay, that is, it covers interrogation. There is interrogation, there is investigation. Investigation has not started. What happens so far right now, they've interrogated them, witness report. So the nurse, according to the police, had confessed that it was her action who led to the death of Mohbad. So they are just giving us the info, which the people who witnessed it, those who were there, and the person who acted on it, what they experienced, what they saw. Okay, this preliminary report, this as a result of interrogation. Now, investigation will kick off when police now have fact. The police fact will not be what they tell the police. But so far, whatever police said then is not conclusion. Please,
I believe you.
let's not make it conclusion. That's preliminary.
Okay.
An interrogation, they ask them question, what happened? Okay, I give an injection, it will shake until you go. As we carry and go hospital, when we got to the hospital, they said they don't die before we carry and come. This, if somebody confessed like this, then you too, you go tell that person that the person said.
I believe you.
So, but they have not confirmed. That's why we're waiting for autopsy and toxicology to give us factual, scientific evidence, not witness evidence. Witness can lie. Yeah. So,
Papariano, let
go
me
on.
tell you a story of what happened in America. There was this man, yes, a group of friends, they had something against him. And then they all conspired against this man. And then they all planned what they're going to do to this man, how they're going to kill him. Could you believe they actually killed this man slowly? And Wunmi said he was dying slowly, you know? And then they conspired, and then one of them was like, oh, I'm going to make sure I take his eyes off. And the other one was like, I'm going to make sure I cut off his tongue. And the other one was going to make sure that they stabbed the man. And that was what they actually did. they killed this man slowly. I believe in the case of Mohba, that was what happened to him. Because one, his neck was broken, and then laceration, and then they broke his legs.
Everyone was given an assignment. Yeah, everyone was given
an assignment, exactly. You know, and then they broke his leg.
So that you cannot
And
deny.
then
You cannot say I was not part of it.
I was not part of it, exactly. And then the main person that cooked the whole story up was his girlfriend. Because of one hatred she had for him. Yes, she used to love him, but something happened along the line, and then she developed hatred for this man. And that was how they killed this man. So in Wunmi's case, I believe the hatred started from when she started hearing rumor about ladies that he was getting himself involved with. And then because she didn't want to share him with anybody, and then she made sure she brought the anger and the hatred out of every person that participated in it. And that was how they get to do away with this man, Mohbad. You know, because because none of them is, because for Adura to say, oh, it is Prime Boy. So that was where it started from. That was the root of it.
Can I ask you a question, TSL?
Yeah, carry on.
Okay, based on what you said now, I'm going to ask you a question on that. You said you gave a narrative case in US, an organized crime in US, yeah. And you're not trying to bring it up, give us the same narrative, which literally it could be yes, yeah. It could be true, it could not be true. But I want to ask you a question then. Don't you think, because I'm trying to look at the broken neck now, according to what we've seen. In the short clip when they announced Mohbad that he was dead, and as of that time they've now embalmed him. And don't you think that if his neck was actually broken to that extent before he got to the first hospital, don't you think the hospital would know that he actually, his neck was broken when they brought him in?
Don't I think the hospital would notice that?
Yeah.
Well, the notice said he was already dead.
No, wait.
But they did not carry out any examination on him. They only looked into his eyes and told him he was already dead. He was pronounced dead.
Let's look at it this way. We all saw the extent of which that neck was in that coffee. Yeah. Now imagine that guy was wearing boxers and they are carrying him and nobody's holding his head and his neck part. Will his head not be dangling? Yes, it will. And there is no how you bring that kind of a person into that hospital that even though they said that brought in dead, they will not see it. They will. I'm just trying to say, what I'm trying to say is that it might not be that neck actually was like that. They actually break the neck before they go to the hospital. It might not be. That is for me. I'm just trying to ascertain that. You understand? It might not be. It might not be what you are even looking at, because that was way much, you know. So for them to have gotten a small casket, they wanted to justify anything they did to the boy. By now, even in death, now they now want to kill him again, the death.
Exactly. It could be that as well.
That's what I feel. They now want to.
It could be that as well.
Anybody that does that to him must have been hatred from the pit of hell.
Exactly.
To have bent that neck. And don't forget that this same guy that said he organized the casket was his personal assistant. And he, by virtue of whatever, is his family. You get. And I'm still saying, I don't know. I'm still saying that even if Sam Larry is not the father of Liam, it can be Darosha. Not anything can happen. That boy needs the DNA. For me. Because how can your PA do such when to embalm your husband, but the casket that was not your husband's size, and the father of the boy said he left two people there when they were carrying the boy all up and
York, on like for
Say
me,
something, please.
the
Okay.
The casket was not like, even the casket, even when the casket is a little bit short, normally I've seen several where they bury people. You can like open the leg side. You can open the leg side, the leg can shoot out, not touching the neck. You understand? So I've seen the several cases like that where casket is too small to put the person. Then the leg, they will shoot the leg out. They will have to open the leg side, not bending the neck. So for me, for that one, like it was like, let's just do it, because they thought that like nobody will talk. Like the way they reason the boy like nah, nobody now, not be person who gotta grow for street, who know am, not be now then they prison for outside, all those kind of things. They never expect that Nigeria will react. That was just it. They never expect that Nigeria will react to the death or how they buried that boy. I wish when that boy died, they didn't bury that boy. Everything would have just quenched, die like that. But it was when they buried that boy, that was when everything get triggered. That was when all their plan, all their script gets spoiled.
I want to, you know what I'm going to say? I want to affirm something from what you said now. When you look at the whole journey, you know, anybody planning evil, at times they might not be 100% perfect. God maybe did not lay into their heart that boy, when they bury him, they are going to exhume him. Maybe they would have prepared enough for after exhuming. But in this case, they didn't prepare enough. The only preparation they did was after the boy was declared dead, they planned it to the police for not releasing reports, for not signing reports. That was planned to that extent also. Then further to make sure that the boy was buried. That was planned. But the boy coming back again to the surface of the earth was not planned. Because I feel that if they've planned it with their plan, maybe they will have come out, more prepared than what they are just giving us. This one say A, this one say B, this one say C. And to even now...
Mr. York, sorry to interrupt you. For me, I thought they said Wunmi Monda is a police officer, right?
That was what I'm telling you too now, that it was planned.
Okay, so for me, if they say the CCTV camera, if they say the CCTV camera was not working, many people went into that house at that very moment, which is not supposed to be seen on that camera. So they plan everything. They all plan everything. That's the reason why the CCTV is not working.
We're both saying the same thing. Me, I've said it before now that there is no how a house will be like that and the CCTV camera will be for camera's sake. No. Me, I believe that CCTV camera was working. They tampered with it so that evidences cannot come out. Then I also believe that the person that will have pulled the string to have called, that two people came to my mind. Sorry, I might not be reasonable here, but two people came to my mind, that the person that will have made that call to call the police senior officer that came out and withdraw the letter Baba Mohba was about to sign could either be somebody from the mother, which we hear that she was a strong police person, or from Sam Larry, which also came out with a short clip. I don't know where they got that clip from. All stations settled, no case. It could be. I'm just talking. No, I'm not saying. That's my own opinion anyway. It could be from that, which they could not have any reason to have. If you know see where you go, if mortuary no open now, keep your picking for house now. God forbid bad thing. And to bury him now. So the Popsy was left with no choice other than to say, okay, come look baby, Tom be since. And
York, on a normal note, even his father, when that boy is dead, even his father it cannot point like go and bury this boy here. As far as that boy already has a son, he has to leave the everything to his younger ones. There are families I'm from Benin. There are traditions. When someone died like that, a father is not even maybe father cannot see the dead body, but he have to send someone from the family, like his cousin son or his cousin son or younger brother's son, to go and represent the family there to bury the person.
Don,
They have to do the tradition before. They have to do everything. Like he said.
Don, from all this thing where you don't see, I want to ask you one thing. From all this thing where you don't see, I beg, where you don't see, you think say Baba Mohbad gets those kind of people where they see that person where they see for that video. You think say you get all this setting where they talk. You feel say you get them.
Which type of setting? Like how?
Person will go fit stand up. Say stand up for him brother. You hear him? Aside that woman where they
no matter how stand up. They say like in Benin tradition, they say when you are alive, you don't have a family until you are dead.
You talk something now, say for Benin, say if person die, no be the papa go point where they go bury him, blah 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 blah. You did correct. You for Benin, you did correct. But when person die, no be when person murder. This one no be say they plan for the death. The family, Baba Mohbad no plan say him pikin go die that day. As a matter of fact, you don't even know. You understand? So this thing where you talk, the man no preempt am. So you know go even fully anticipate things go happen to am. You get now we can try.
Let's assume like we don't really know if that boy is a biological Mohbad's son. But as far as that Mohbad already has a child, they can't bury that person instantly. It's never done.
You
can give him like
culture. You are talking Benin culture.
Yeah,
don't forget.
For me, there was a pressure on that man. Like you have to do this. If you have to, you understand. There are some people when Mohbad died earlier, you can recall like there was some artist. I don't want to that who wrote on
Sorry,
their
guys,
IG
is there
like
anybody speaking?
yes, don't sing.
Don't sing.
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah,
I hear you, Papa. Yeah, no.
But you people can hear me.
I hear you. I
Hi,
hear
this is my
everything.
network. Can anybody hear me?
I hear everything.
We hear you, Papa.
Can anybody
Let me
hear me?
come. Yes, we hear you, Paparano. Paparano, can you hear me?
Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you.
We dey hear you.
Wow.
Yes.
Can anybody
We
hear me?
hear you.
Wow. We dey hear you, oh, Papriano.
Have you the pre-prank on us?
I cannot hear you guys. I don't know why.
Wow.
Okay, can somebody
We
speak
can hear you, man. We can hear you.
from the
We hear
box?
you.
Hello?
Mute your side.
We can hear you. We can hear you.
Hello.
Papa, mute your
Okay, I
side
can't
and
hear them. Let me try back again. Let's see if it's better this time.
Yes, just a quick one. Yok, can you hear me?
yeah, we can hear you.
Yes. So basically, you.
tó ẹ káàbọ̀ ẹ kú àtàárọ̀ ẹ kú òtòtò ní ẹ rí pé tó ọ̀hún dùn ó lárin ní onígbọ́gbọ́n nú ẹ ò bàbá ti ṣèlérí àwa la sọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ a kì í ṣe àsọ̀rọ̀ dànù èyí tá a bá ti sọ fún yín dandan ni pé ká mú ṣẹ tó kò ní jù báyìí lọ o kì í pọ̀ kó dùn ṣókí báyìí òun náà lọ́bẹ̀ oge àmọ́ àwa làwa ò máa wá ẹ̀yin náà làwa ò máa bá ẹ má gbàgbé ẹ máa bá ń like ètò kẹ́ ẹ máa bá ń share o bákan náà ẹ máa bá ń subscribe ká lè jọ máa pọ̀ sí nítorí pé wọ́n ní ọmọ yọyọ ní nílé aládì tó títí wá dìgbà míì táwọn jọ máa fojú níjú lórí ìkànnì Wo TV àdìgbò lódòdó ra wọn ni mò ń jẹ́ ìjípò ní mi ọmọ àdìtú ọmọ adábà ọmọ alájẹkújẹ lọ́mọ àfọ̀gọ̀ sàárà kú mẹ́jẹ kú mẹ́rin kú ìjẹun tó ń ti ní bàbá tèmi lọ́mú lẹ́gùn rí ọ̀tá ọmọ jẹ́jọ mò ń dágbére fún yín pé ká sùn ká jí láyọ̀ o ire o.
Disclaimer: the information provided by the speaker or presenter on the Wo TV platform during this broadcast is for general informational purposes only. All information in this broadcast is provided in good faith. However, we make no representation or warranty of any kind, expressed or implied, regarding the accuracy, adequacy, validity, reliability, availability, or completeness of the information. The broadcaster of the channel may not and cannot be held accountable for the views, opinions and comments made by callers during this broadcast. World TV is a contemporary Nigerian news and entertainment TV program born from the need to fuse the popular indigenous Yoruba culture into the growing entertainment industry of Nigeria and the rest of the world.